quarter of historic Welsh churches and chapels have closed in the last decade, and more are at risk. Yet defying the odds is the thriving, vibrant St Elvan's.
If you're coming to Aberdare from Cardiff, from Swansea, coming over from the Rhondda, the building that you see is St Elvan's Church. It's the Cathedral of the Valleys, and certainly people look to it in that way.
It's an iconic church in Aberdare. It's been sort of part of my childhood, passing this huge, humongous building.
Because we have so many things on here, people are now coming through the doors in very large numbers.
But this wasn't always the case. Over 5 years ago, St Elvan's nearly had to close its doors for good.
The church had deteriorated, there's no getting away from it. The main boiler downstairs had broken, there was no heating in the church. There was financial difficulties in paying our bills. I can't put an actual timescale on it, but certainly by now, because we're now 2025, I don't think this church would be open and functioning as a church if we hadn't done what we'd done.
These new plans meant that the 170-year-old church had to undergo major restoration.
It was 2019 that we actually left the church, and the pews were then removed in 2019. The work started full speed ahead in 2020, all that year. So the sort of things that we've had done, we've had completely new heating, sound, lighting system. We've had a coffee shop put in. We've had a mezzanine floor put in. Lots of exhibitions take place in the church now with artists and with other groups of people as well. So all of those things are all seen as being part of the St Elvan's Community Heritage Project.
Heritage and Community Officer Anastasia Thomas has many jobs, including overseeing the numerous activities that take place at St Elvan's.
I do a lot of engagement with the communities. Every day there's a different activity that takes place here. It's welcoming a different group. It's making sure that the rooms are set up, that some people have teas and coffees set up for their activity. And then sometimes I'm doing lights for events and sound for events. And then I'm doing school tours. So there's really a mix of me really here. So I'm often seen just running around from pillar to post, trying to make sure that the day is going smoothly and that everyone's having a good time, really.
There are many weekly and monthly activities at St Elvan's, including craft groups, storytelling, choirs, a ukulele band, and a kickboxing class.
We have groups that meet here that wouldn't necessarily be using this space, really. So it's nice to be sort of a pillar for them to come here.
Whilst opening its doors to these varied groups, St Elvan's has remained faithful to its long-time parishioners.
I've been coming here since I was a child. Came up here for Sunday school when I was a child. And then when I was older, I was a Sunday school teacher for 10 years. All my children came here, they were all in the choir here, and they all went to Sunday school. And I generally enjoy it here. I'm part of the furniture, I think.
Babs Thomas, one of the many hard-working volunteers, has fully embraced the new St Elvan's.
I've always taken part in lots of activities here. I play the bongo drums for Heidi Strang. I'm in a choir, Dare to Sing, and we have lots of concerts here. I'm also in the Mothers' Union. I love it here, it's like second home for me.
Welcome to Wham! It's lovely to see you.
An extremely popular group is the monthly Wham sessions, facilitated by children's author Mike Church.
Poems themselves. WHAM stands for Words, Art and Music. So we have people of those disciplines who come and show their craft. And it's an evening, a 2-hour evening, and it's, you know, for the local community, and it's almost like a bit of a club, really, but it's been very successful. We've had Rags, who's off The Voice, who's local to Aberdare. We had writers, we had Mab Jones recently, we've had Phil Carradine, the historian, we've had Roy Noble. We try and bring people who are really pretty good in their art form, and they give a little flavour of that over a night where they do 2 slots and show what they can do, really.
The coffee shop has been a great success, becoming a regular meeting place, a hub that brings people into the building whether they're religious or not.
I think it's really good because we didn't have a coffee shop before. We used to make coffee in the corner. After the service, we used to have coffee and cake. But since the coffee shop, it brings people from the general public in, and they all like to see what are the activities here and all the exhibitions that go on here, and brings a lot more people into the church.
It was always vital to the project that faith would be at the heart of everything they do.
Many descendants, because of that, Abraham persevered and saw the promise fulfilled.
The Sabbath is We'll be having a mass in there. I'll be giving communion out to people. But what we do as well is if there are people out in the coffee shop or in the main body of the church who would like to receive communion as well. So I go out then with the server and then offer communion to people in the main body of the church and in the coffee shop as well. It just shows that the church is just part of the community again.
Coal and steel, good times and hard times have come and gone in these valleys, but resilience and community remain, and St Elvan's embodies both. Saved by the community, it's now a place where people come together in music, art, poetry, and friendship. As Father Robert nears retirement, he reflects on St Elvan's development and looks forward to seeing its future progress.
What we've done has been a massive thing. I mean, the project is over a £2 million project. We are looking to do more work on the tower, but that's going to be in the hands of other people now as I pass things over to them. You know, I've set things off, right, okay, it's all in place. Now you take it on, you do the next part of the journey.
There's a want and a passion in every member and every trustee and every volunteer. There is a passion for the building and a passion for the community.
I think it's brilliant to keep a great building like this, which is an absolutely beautiful building, to keep it alive and alive to the hum of community and sort of different activities going on. That's got to be a good thing, isn't it, I think?
It's vital to Aberdare, and it'll be here for forever.
You don't have to be a Christian to come here, but some people, I think, would realise that the Christian faith is for them. But even if they don't, they come here for solace and help, and it's a help for them. It's meant for everybody, and everybody is welcome. And the more the merrier, and happier for all souls.
Oh,